Sometimes loss is not the end, it's life wishing you to fly higher. Today's story will give you a new hope, so stay with us till the end to learn this powerful life lesson. In the mountains there stood an old temple. Its marble walls were mossy, its courtyard was silent, and at the center there was a great bronze bell. But it had not been struck for many years, dust rested on its surface. Birds passed by without care. However, one small sparrow noticed something. Inside the hollow of the bell was a safe place, cool in the summer, sheltered from the rain, perfect for a home. The sparrow had twigs in her beak. One by one she built her nest. She lined it with feathers, but she was happy as she worked hard. "This is my safe place," she said to herself. "Nothing can hurt me here day by day." She went on peacefully. She sang in the mornings. She rested in the afternoons. She was thinking that the bell would never sound again. Her world felt secure, however. Life has a way of shifting when we are not expecting it. One morning the footsteps were heard in the courtyard. Monks of the temple had assembled. They looked at the old bell. After several years they thought it was time to ring it again, to invite the villagers to pray. The sparrow did not know. She sat happily in her rest. And then boom! The monks struck the bell. There was a heavy thunderous noise in the air. The bell shook with force. The sparrow's nest trembled. Twigs fell apart, feathers scattered. In one blow, her little home was ruined, and the sparrow flew out in the terror. She went round the courtyard. Her safe world was gone. She cried in her heart. "Why did this happen to me? What wrong did I do? Why did life take away my home?" She flew away out of the temple with heavy wings. She had nowhere to go day after day. She wandered, she searched the valleys. She rested on the branches, but nothing felt right. She grew tired, she grew hungry. She thought about giving up. Something within her told her, "Keep flying, keep searching. Don't stop now," she did. She kept moving. She continued to believe that somewhere, somehow, she would find a new place. One afternoon she tracked the noise of water. It brought her into a secret glade in the forest. Light fell through the trees. The air was fresh and sweet. Berry trees were loaded with fruit. A stream sparkled nearby. The branches were thick and spongy, perfect for building house. The sparrow stopped. She looked around. She could scarcely believe her eyes. It was paradise with new hope. She began again. She made another nest. Twig by twig, she was more careful. This time she chose stronger sticks. She laid them patiently. The nest became larger and stronger than the first. When it was complete, she sat in it. The light wind brushed over her. The stream sang a gentle song. She looked around and smiled. "It is better than the old bell," she thought, and then the sparrow realized, "If the bell had never rung, I would remain stuck in the hollow place. I never would have discovered this lovely garden. It was not the end after I lost my first home. It commenced something more than that, friends. Life is like that. We all build our nest. It may be our home, our job, our relationships. We feel safe. The thing is that we feel nothing will ever change. But one day, the bell is shaken by life and all we know breaks. In those moments, we ask, why me? Why did I lose what I loved? The pain feels heavy. The future looks uncertain. But just like sparrow, we must keep flying. We must keep searching. Since the end of one chapter is not the end of the story. What we sometimes think is loss is just a disgust start. The things that fail can bring us the greater things, places we never imagined. Remember the sparrow, the bell that blown away her nest, belonged to the same bell which set her free. It drew out of her comfort zone. It brought her to a heaven she had never seen. So when your world is shaking, do not be scared. Don't think it is the end. Keep your spirit strong. Keep moving. Keep building, because your next nest, your next home Your next chapter is possibly the prettiest one of your life.